be effective, he has to put himself in harm's way. He has to.
To another level.
Guys, for today we got another video for you today. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is important because now this video is about reverse grip. How is the best way and what is the best way for you to defend against a reverse grip? Because understand something. If it's with a straight blade, reverse grip, what am I looking out for? What if it's with a karambit? Now, it's coming at you in a different angle, but it's still a reverse grip. So let me break this down for you. Kenny, come in here. If you are using a reverse grip, here's the problem about defending a reverse grip. Most of the time, people who are using reverse grip who have no skill, they're thinking straight up hardcore violence, like an ice pick. I'm just going to grab this guy and start ice picking him into his body. Okay? It's a very difficult strike to deal with, especially if the person gets in and close enough to you. Because why? Hammer fist, put your hand up please. Hammer fist is the hardest strike you have. And he will break your arm down when you're holding up to block. He will break it down with a hammer fist and then plunge into you. So it's very difficult with a straight blade because it's like an ice pick to defend. But now if he has a karambit, that doesn't work like an ice pick because the blade is curved. So because the blade is curved, he's not thinking ice pick motion. He's thinking redirect your hand and go into a circular motion cut. So if you put up that same block, he's thinking redirect it and cut. He's thinking hammer fist and cut because it's a karambit. So the mindset is circular motion movement. I have to clear it first, move it out the way, and then cut. Or a trained person with a karambit is going to hammer and straight up cut. He's going to hammer and go right at you. Very difficult to defend against, especially against a trained person. Because when you put your hands up to defend yourself, watch what he's going to do. He could come with the karambit first, clear his hand, and then cut. Or he could come with the karambit, strike, and then rip across your body, and then rip across your front. You see, the movement with this is circular motion. The movement with this is ice pick motion, or I could use a karambit motion, which is clear it, smack the other hand down, and cut. So it's not an easy thing to defend against. So you're going, so far you haven't showed me a damn thing. I know you could do all that. Pay attention to body mechanics. If you know it takes me to get this close to you, put your hands up to defend yourself. If you know it takes me to get this close against a reverse grip, it's not a straight grip, it's not this. Because now I could be a little further away from this. Put your hand up again. I could grab your hand, extend my hand, and stab. I could once again grab your hand, extend my hand, and stab. I don't have to get as close. But once I do this, put your hand, I can't grab your hand and stab. I have to step into you closer in order to be effective. Come on this angle. In order to be effective, I have to get this close. So what am I telling you? You got to know what it takes for me to be effective. if you understand the distance this man needs on a hammer fist in order to be effective, then, Kenny, put the blade right. In order to be effective, then you need to understand what I need to do. So if he has to come in this close in order to be effective, then I need to shut it down before before he gets this close. I need to extend my legs out. If he's coming in, boom, I need to extend my legs out. I can't afford to allow him to come in and then me do this. No, it's not going to work for me. He has too much momentum coming forward that if I try to do this, he's going to win that and I am going to lose. I'm going to lose. So therefore, I have to understand I can't give him what he needs to be effective. I have to understand in order for him to be effective, he has to put himself in harm's way. He has to. It's a reverse grip. So I'm not going to sit there, slow motion, and try to block a reverse grip. I'm not going to sit there. I'm not thinking blocking. I see that. I'm thinking attack when he hits a certain distance. I'm not blocking is out. It's not even in my mind. It's attack the attacker. Because when I see him, hey, boom, he's coming here. Where? Move. Anytime he's coming down, boom, move. Am I going to get cut? Who the hell knows? But I tell you one thing. I might get cut along the line. But I know when after he cuts me, he's going to be like that. He's going to be like that. Okay? And if I understand motion causes motion and not swing causes motion, when he has that blade like that and he lifts it up, hey, boom! I close the distance if I want to use my hands because I'm waiting for this motion from down to up. Down to up. And I'm not going like this into that. I'm not staring that blade right in the face. I'm moving towards the outside. I'm V-stepping. When he got boom, attack. So the worst case scenario is my arm catches it, my muscle catch it, but I am going this way. When I get here, boom, here, where? Now, with a karambit, put that down. I understand now that ice pick motion is not there. The hooking circular motion is what he wants to do. What does he have to do to be effective? He has to wait for me to block, to apply that hooking motion to do his cuts. He has to wait for me to defend myself. See, with the karambit, he's working off of my motion, and then he's going to work off of that motion. He understands motion causes motion. So when he swings, this is the motion I will do, and then he's going to work off of that motion. So instead of me understanding that, swing at my neck with my face with the karambit. Do that motion again. See, instead of me doing what he needs to do, instead of me doing this, that ain't happening. This, from the closest point, ain't happening. It's not going to happen because that's what he needs. So I'm going to switch it up on him. So when he comes with that, boom, I'm coming from here. I'm coming with this side and this side. I'm coming with this side and this side. Now, what are you going to hook? What are you going to hook? You're not hooking here. I'm not giving you this. So you come inside of me. I'm doing this. So now, what are you going to hook? And now my foot is in you. So when they're coming, boom, I'm attacking this way. So I'm not giving you what you need. And my legs is part of the game. So as soon as I'm here like this, whoa, my hand. These hands are coming up. This one stays short. This one comes to the inside. And I don't give him what he needs to be effective. He wants to try to throw a jab. Use a karambit and try to throw a jab. Same thing. My legs are longer than your arms. So you start that nonsense, boom. I start attacking your lower limbs. Guys, you have to be able to break this down so you understand what the man needs to be effective. And I'm telling you, somebody shows a reverse grip, forget about blocking. Offense, self-offense, self-offense, self-offense. Attack, 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 attack. And always move in a V. So I hope you learned something. Kenny, tell them what to do.
Guys, thank you first of all for all your support. We need your support even now, guys, on this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, smash the subscribe button, guys, and don't forget to share this video. Get those shares up right now, guys. Don't hesitate. Thank you very much. Peace.
To another level.
Guys, on Sundays, you know we're giving up all that information. I'm using my book to teach you step by step by step. I am giving up all the information. I am showing you the techniques inside the techniques. You ain't getting this no place else. If you see what we're doing so far, and if you haven't, you need to go see it. So guys, remember, follow us on Patreon, and don't forget, we have a link below that's connected to it. So guys, I look forward to seeing you.
To another level.